Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. So in today's video, we'll be checking out the Vivo X60 Pro that I have right here. Definitely going to be showing you the unboxing and everything that came in the box and sharing with you guys my experience after using this guy for close to 1 week. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video right away. So in this video, the angle is going to be a bit different. I'm going to do like a total top-down kind of view so you can imagine that you're the one actually checking out the device and unboxing this guy right here. Alright, so once we've unboxed the X60 Pro, what you do get in the box is a fair bit of accessories right here. So apart from the device that's sitting down there right now, we also get a huge charger in the box. This is a 33-watt charger. I'm going to put that down for now. You also get a couple of earphones, the earphones right there. It comes with the rubber tips. And of course, you also get your manuals and SIM card tool. And last but not least, we get the Type-C cable in the box right here. So pretty feature packed, lots of accessories in the box, everything you need right there. Alright, so apart from that, I also want to point out that you also do get a rather interesting casing in the box. So usually it comes with the silicone kind of case, which looks really cheap. But in this case of the Vivo X60 Pro, you do get this hard plastic kind of case. It's very slim, it doesn't cover the sides. It covers the top and bottom, and you do have some kind of writing over here, which I think is quite difficult to see on the camera, but it says here X60 series professional photography. So very nice case here. I'm going to show it with you with the case. And last but not least, we get the star of the show here. This is the Vivo X60 Pro, the global version. So just bear in mind, if you've seen videos about the X60 Pro online on YouTube, for example, that's actually the China version. So this is the global variant right here, and you can identify it through the ZEISS logo at the top right there. Alright, so before I start showing you guys the phone itself, let me show you how it looks like with the case on. So you have a brief idea on that. So it's very easy to install. Just snap it on. I think I got it correctly. And there you go. So design-wise, this is actually very similar to what we had with the Vivo X50. If you remember that device, that was also the gimbal kind of phone that was done by Vivo. So in this version, the X60 Pro right here, you get a very similar kind of back design. I love the fact that this matte materials at the back is very smooth to the touch and doesn't actually collect much fingerprints at the back here. So that's definitely a plus point. In terms of the camera bump, you do get a slight bit of camera bump at the back with the camera modules on here. On the sides, it is a very slim device here. You've got your lock button, your volume rocker and all that on the right. And on the left, it's just a very clean, smooth kind of look. So moving down to the bottom here, we do get your Type-C port as well as your single firing speaker. So this Vivo X60 Pro actually just comes with one single firing speaker. And on the top here is a very clean design as well with a bit of writing at the top there. It says professional photography. So yeah, just so you know. Moving on to the front, this is where we get to the main star of the show as well. We do get a tiny notch at the top there, a circle selfie camera at the top if you can't really see it due to my wallpaper. But what I must say is that at the front here, we do get a very nice 6.56-inch high refresh rate AMOLED display. So this is 120 Hz, so naturally everything is buttery smooth as you can see right here. If I just show you Instagram and how it scrolls, you'll notice how smooth it is. And another thing to point out here is that the display also supports 240 Hz sampling. So what this means is that it's going to be super responsive to every single touch you make on the display itself. So very beautiful design here coupled with a very nice display. Notice that it is also slightly curved at the sides here. So when you look at it head on, notice that you can barely see any bezels on the right and left side of the device. So that's what I really like about the Vivo X60 Pro right here. The good thing is that I don't actually have any accidental presses on the sides, so that's pretty good as well. Alright, so moving on to the next point, let's talk about what's powering this device. So this Vivo X60 Pro here is actually powered by the Snapdragon 870, which is a very good processor. And what I mean by that is that this processor is very smooth. It goes up to high performance. And the good news is that it doesn't overheat like the Snapdragon 888. So I'm pretty happy that Vivo actually went with the Snapdragon 870 here because I think that's one of the best processors that has been released in 2021. Another point is that I did do a couple of benchmark tests here. So let me just show you the benchmark scores very quickly so you have some kind of reference. So on this device right here, we're getting 640,000 for the Snapdragon 870 right there. In terms of actual use, everything is very fast. I've managed to play a couple of games here. My favorite, Mobile Legends, it runs very smoothly on the Vivo X60 without actually heating up. So that's definitely a plus point right there. Alright, it's also worth mentioning that the Vivo X60 here comes with a lot of RAM. So what I mean by that is that it does come with 12GB of RAM, guys. So that's a lot of RAM happening on the Vivo X60 Pro here. So you'll definitely have a very pleasant, smooth experience when navigating the Vivo X60 Pro. Now, on to the main point of the show, that is the cameras on the back here. So again, with the Vivo X60 Pro series here, we know that Vivo is really going all out with their camera systems. So as you can see, we do have the tiny ZEISS logo at the top there. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you can see a bit more. That's a tiny ZEISS logo at the top there. And Vivo has, of course, worked with ZEISS. If you do not know, ZEISS is an expert, a professional in making optics and beautiful lenses that comes on their mainstream cameras. So that's a very good thing there in terms of the ZEISS partnership. So we can definitely expect some very good cameras on this Vivo X60 Pro. Apart from that, it also comes with a gimbal stabilization 2.0, so you should expect some very smooth video taking on this device. It also features extreme night vision, so you should get a very good night images as well. Alright, so that's a lot of features right there, but in terms of just numbers, we do have a 48 megapixel main sensor, a 13 megapixel ultra wide sensor, and a 13 megapixel sensor for that portrait modes. Alright, so enough talking about those numbers and ZEISS partnership. Let me show you a couple of samples here that you can take with the Vivo X60 Pro. Alright, so now that we've seen the samples of the camera images right here, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you like these photos coming out from the Vivo X60 Pro? Let me know down in the comment section below. Next thing I want to talk about is the video functions, because obviously this comes with the gimbal 2.0. So I'm going to show you a quick video clip right here that I took earlier on in the day. Again, let me know what you think after you see the video. Alright, now that we've done with that, I want to talk a little bit about the battery life on the Vivo X60 Pro. So we're having a 4200 mAh battery right here, which is definitely sufficient for 1 day of use on one single charge. But again, like I said, the good news is that it does come with the quick charger in the box, the 33-watt charger right here. So it charges up fairly quickly. I haven't done a proper charging test yet, but you can expect it to charge up to 100% in about an hour. Alright, I think that's pretty much what you need to know about the Vivo X60 Pro right here. Overall, I really like the form factor of this device. It's very slim, it fits nicely in hand, it has a great display right here, like I said, almost bezel-less on the left and right. Amazing stuff there, and coupled with the awesome camera at the back. So I would think this is a pretty good upgrade compared to the previous Vivo X60 Pro. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!